Coming up, I'm going to be talking about a brand new Santa Claus Disney Plus series, Earth Day, and much more. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. Hi everyone, it's Roger here from what's on DisneyPlus.com. It's Monday, it's time to jump into some of today's big Disney Plus news. And there's quite a little bit of news announced late on Friday due to the TCA, which is going on for a number of weeks in the Los Angeles area. So one of the big things that got announced was a new series featuring Tim Allen as Santa Claus. Obviously, this is going to be a continuation of the original trilogy, so they're available on Disney Plus right now. Filming is set to begin pretty soon. Don't yet know when it'll be arriving on Disney Plus. It might be a bit of a push to get it for this year, but this new limited series will see Scott kind of come to terms with the idea that he's getting a little bit older now that he's pushing 65. He's starting to lose a step in his Santa duties, and more importantly, he's got a family who could benefit from a life in the normal world, especially his two kids who have grown up at the pole. With lots of elves, children and family to please, Scott sets out to find a suitable replacement for Santa while preparing his family for a new adventure in a life south of the pole. Definitely interesting to see them doing this announcement. Wasn't something I thought we would be getting, but this movie has been a massive success. Every year with Disney Plus, it's constantly in the trending chart around Christmas time. So definitely, I think Disney have looked at the data and go, yeah, there's a lot of people interested in this one. And it could be interesting kind of setting up kind of a new generation and a different kind of story with Santa, with him kind of coming to the end of his career. So this one obviously might be a while off. Hopefully it arrives in time for this Christmas, if not more than likely going to be next Christmas. But let me know what you think of Tim Allen returning as Santa Claus. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. It was also announced some new content is going to be coming to Disney Plus on Earth Day, which is Friday, April the 22nd. So we're going to get a number of movies and specials, including a brand new DisneyNature movie called Polar Bear. This one is going to be narrated by two-time Academy nominee Catherine Keener. The film tells the story of a new mother whose memories of her own youth prepare her to navigate motherhood in an increasingly challenging world that polar bears face today. There's also going to be a 1 hour special called Explorer the Last Tepui. This one's going to be put together by National Geographic, and we'll see Alex, who you might know from the movie Free Solo, and he kind of goes on a big adventure through the Amazon trying to climb a 1,000-foot sheer cliff with the goal to get legendary biologist and National Geographic explorer Bruce Means to the top of this massive island in the sky. And there'll also be The Biggest Little Farm, The Return, which is a follow-up to the 2018 award-winning feature documentary, which is all about a farm and just kind of giving us a bit of an update on what they're up to. In some other news, if you're a fan of Eternals, Chloe Zhao has confirmed on social media that we're going to be getting the extras, such as the commentary, and also a new episode of Assembled coming in March. So that's pretty cool, especially if you just watch it. It's a shame they didn't get all the extras up around now, like they would do with a normal DVD release, but I guess they want people to buy the DVD. But nevertheless, that's cool. And also for Marvel fans, we're going to be getting a brand new trailer for Moon Knight later today during an NFL football game. So that'll be overnight for us here in Europe. So can't wait to wait up in the morning and watch that one. I definitely feel like this one, we're kind of probably get the release date as well. I'm expecting maybe March time, with the Book of Boba Fett coming to an end. But yeah, kind of got to get ready now for the next big series. And now we know that it's going to be Moon Knight. Really looking forward to this series, but let me know if you're looking forward to Moon Knight in the comments below. Also, make sure you check out your inbox because Disney is starting to send out the 2021 recap, which is an email which basically say what kind of genres you've been watching the most, what day do you watch the most kind of content. And it's a fun little thing. Not everyone is getting them. It will also say if you're in like the top 5, 10 or 20% of people watching Disney Plus. Yeah, it's a nice little fun thing. But if you don't have it, don't be too bad. There's a lot of people not getting it. It seems to be just going out to select people, and it's probably just rolling out its way right now. Also, it looks like we're going to be getting the second season of Secret of Sulphur Springs in the United States this coming Wednesday. This was confirmed on the D23 official website, which is great. The first 2 episodes dropped on the Disney Channel last week in the US, and a lot of people have been asking where it is because most people now just see Disney Channel and just automatically assume Disney Plus. But so there's been a little bit of confusion. But it looks like we're going to be getting the entire season this coming Wednesday, which I wish I just sorted that out so we all got it all on Wednesday. That would have been a much better thing. And finally, if you're a fan of Y: The Last Man, unfortunately, it's definitely not going to be coming back for a second season. Last year, it was confirmed that the show would be no longer returning on FX or on Disney Plus for us international folks. The reason for this was the show had taken so long to get put together because it was actually being put together before Disney purchased 20th Century Fox, and it was coming to a point where they were going to have to pay millions of dollars out just to extend the contracts that they had on everyone. The ratings weren't particularly great, so they decided to not do it. The showrunner then went out and tried to see if she could sell it to anyone else, and she's now given an update on social media over the weekend to kind of confirm that while she's been trying to find somewhere else, nowhere is going to be doing it, and she's kind of accepted that it's over. I mean, it is a shame. I was enjoying the series, and then they announced it was cancelled, and I, to be honest, just stopped watching, because at that point it was like, what's the point? I'm never going to see the ending, so I probably would have been better off just reading the comic book. But it's not a huge surprise. I think, you know, generally with these kind of shows, you know, for Disney to be making a DC comic book for FX, which is then on Hulu, I think the marketing was all over the place for it. I'm not quite sure what was going on for it. And I also wonder if maybe we don't want a zombie apocalypse kind of disease taking out people right now. Is not really the show we're after. But nevertheless, let me know what you think of the Why the Last Man not returning. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that one. Go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters. I'd like to thank all of our Patreon and YouTube channel members for their support. You can become a member from as little as $2 a month, and you get access to our weekly Q&A and much more.